Greetings, my fellow travelers. Well, it's regrettable you missed the previous 30 seconds, because it's a clear example of not trying to set up, record this clip while entering atmosphere, steep dive. Because fortunately, the autopilot decides to just skim the surface instead of impacting directly into it. I'm not sure what that base computer is about, but there is a base over here called 19th Galaxy, and it happens to be right next to a portal. So, beside visiting the base, I now have a portal. Sit down. Come on, you can do it. I'm starting to think it's not just one base. Come on. Seriously, they need to do something about that. I'm starting to think it's more than one base. Now, I don't commonly play in multiplayer, but I've seen a couple of spectacular portal bases. This would not be it. So, the base you could see coming in from here looks like a pretty utilitarian base. Not too close to the portal, so it doesn't prevent other people from, building nearby within, jetpack distance. I built a couple of pyramids over portals with the confidence that the game will not allow the pyramid to render if someone visits or comes through the portal. Because I've been told by a couple of different people that the game won't render stuff that's built on the portal. Having said that, this would seem to suggest that that information is incorrect. And here's one problem with having so many bases so close together. Unless you're on PC and you got lots of fucking RAM and horsepower, it seems to take a certain amount of time to render. Which explains why a couple times at the last egg of the first Dragon Emperor, I couldn't see stuff right away. I got into the habit of literally, go check my email or whatever else, go get some snacks, which kind of bit me once on the ass because I came back only to get hit by a bunch of sentinels. Yeah, it was an alpha base. Now, never seen any sentinels there, but it's one problem with the game is if you, this is not my regular multi-tool. I don't know what it is about this world, but people griefing other people's stuff. That or else this would be a Sentinel battle impact. Possible. And damn it, I lost my train of thoughts. Nope. It's a trench. None of my friends have got a trench as deep as this one. What the hell is that? Strange looking roots. That's what it is. Anyway, I'm not here specifically to look at briefing bases, nor am I here to look at Sunken Freighter, I guess. look at the featured base, although it's still griefed. No, somebody gave me some glyphs to check out a world, and I was leaving the planet, saw the name of the base, decided to do U-turn, came back, and well, it's a portal base. No complaints from me. I just hope I have all the runes, the glyphs unlocked, or else this is going to be one hell of an embarrassing short trip. Uh-huh. Yeah, one of the commenters on video about the griefing issue basically called me a noob. And yes, I suppose it's not so much that I'm new to the game, it's just I don't normally play in multiplayer, so I never thought of the consequence of what happens if this is actually both intentional and desired. I.e., the guy over there is friends with the guys over here and the guy over there, and they're trying to build some sort of little city or village or something around the portal. In which case, my hat's off to them. If they're not, they don't know each other, and somebody decides to just plant base computer using some sort of trickery or hack inside somebody else's base, well, sorry, you're an asshole. Not to put too fine a point on it. Wow. Somehow I'm thinking it's not terribly likely that some of these people are friends because, well, a very quick way of ruining your friendship is to fuck around with your friend's shit. Oh well. Yep, I believe I mentioned that the game seems to be having a bit of a hard time rendering these multiple interconnected builds. Maybe because the guy who built that didn't give the guy who built that permission to do so, and they're using trickery. The one thing you notice in video games, if somebody is cheating, is things have a tendency of slowing down. Alright, enough with this cynicism. Let's go exploring. Wish me luck, fellow travelers.
This is the end, beautiful friend.